Hello, thank you for joining me on my channel, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. Do hit the subscribe button. Let's see what's going on for your star signs for the month of August. Got lots of activity going on in August. There's a Lion's Gate coming up. We've got the new moon in Leo. We've got the full moon in Aquarius twice. So more on that coming. But for now, let's do your horoscopes. We're going to have a look at Aries first of all. We're going to check in with Aries. So let's see what's going on with Aries. What's your general vibe at the moment, Aries, here? Okay. So Aries, there seems to be stuff on your mind at the moment. There seems to be things going on at the moment that is affecting your mental ability. So you might find you've got a lot of thoughts going on. You might find there's a bit of anxiety happening around you at the moment. But there's a need to think outside the box and a need to be a bit more practical. So try and detach yourself from some of those mental or emotional things that are going on at the moment and try and know that this will pass and that be practical with it. Like everything, there's a cycle. Everything, there's a turning point, and you're coming to the end of a difficult patch for sure here, but you've still got a little bit more battling. So you've got the battle card, you've got the worry card, but you've got the Page of Pentacles. My cat's jumping at me there, get out. So just grab my top. So here we've got you worrying and stressing and having a little bit of anxiety at the moment, battling things. Now with this battle card, Aries, this month you might find that you are up against some opposition or perhaps different points of view. So it's going to be really important that you either step back, take a back step from things that are just stressing you out, or some things that are just bothering you at the moment that you can't do anything about. And also that you look at everybody else's point of view. Now, with this card here, it's a battle card. It could be things you're battling in your mind. It could be physical things that you're up against. But it's saying that listen to everybody's points of view. You don't have to agree to everything there. And likewise, they don't have to agree to you, but still get your point across at the same time listening to everybody else's. But from that anxiety and that little bit of battle, the Page of Pentacles gives you some hope that things will turn and things will start to become a bit more lighter as you come to the end of the month there, where you'll start to feel that there's more practical choices, practical opportunities. And it feels a little bit more exciting for you, Aries. Things feels like they will pick up, and perhaps new money ideas or new things coming in. As you move to the end of August, coming into early September, you might find there's more practical ways of earning a few extra quid here, or dealing with things in a more practical manner for you. Your next card is indicating that you need to stick to your guns. So despite those battles there, stick to what you believe in, stick firm and hold your own, hold your own. With every success, there's always a little bit of competition, sadly. So hold your own and remember to stay grounded and stay firm with what is important to you, what is believing for you, the Aries. Now I'm going to grab you one of my Mystic Message cards to see what Mystic Message we've got for you, Aries. Let's see where this comes in. It's in your health area, which is interesting because you had that battle card and that Nine of Wands of the anxiety. Now this card here says, my advice to you now, babe, would be to take a walk and meditate in nature. So in any time off that you've got, it's going to be really important that you just take this step out, breathe, perhaps do some meditation, perhaps get into nature, do something where you can feel that you're grounding yourself. That seems to be super important, and where you're allowing yourself to connect back to nature. So spend time in the woods, spend time by the sea, do something that's going to make you feel recharged using the natural nature's energy around you. Okay, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me, and my glasses come down. Okay, let's move into Taurus. What do we have, Taurus, for you? Ow, my cat. What do we have, Taurus, for you here? Okay, what's your general vibe, Taurus is? Oh, interesting. You've come up with your own card, Taurus, the Hierophant, ruled by Taurus. So this is indicating your vibe at the moment is just to keep doing what you're doing, Tauruses. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't rock the boat. Ow, this cat. Don't rock the boat. You've got some new ideas. You've got some new opportunities, but now isn't the time to start making or taking the leap of faith. Now's the time to kind of keep things going as smooth as you can. But as you move into the middle of the August, you'll start to feel that you can, he's literally biting me, that you can take a leap of faith. You can come away from what is normal, you can come away from your comfort zone, and you can start to take a leap of faith into the unknown or into a new chapter. So I feel, Tauruses, that there is going to be some new opportunities coming up for you. And like most Tauruses, you might find that you've got the idea, but you want to be slow doing it. You don't want to just rush straight into it. You want to do things a little bit slower. You want to do things a little bit easier before you take that leap of faith. But look where it's going. The sun, it's going to be happy, it's going to be good, it's going to be positive for you. There's an element of having to let your hair down, Taurus. There's an element of needing to just enjoy yourself, just to have some fun. Perhaps bring in that Leo creative energy, that fun energy. Get connected with your children if you've got any. It's the summer holidays. But enjoy the fun times as well. It's not all work and no play. This is really about balancing out and enjoying your fun times with it there. And look at that, you'll be able to start planning ahead. So Tauruses, it's quite a good month for you. You'll be able to plan ahead, you'll be able to look further than what's going on at the moment. You'll be able to see any obstacles or any challenges so you know how to deal with them. And it's planning, which is what you're going to like. Future planning and committing yourself. Once you've decided what it is that you want to do, then it's like putting that commitment, which a lot of Tauruses are good with. So putting the commitment to your ventures of where you want to be is going to be the best foot forward for you. It's going to bring you some very good results there, especially around work areas, Tauruses, where you're looking to venture out a bit more, you're looking to change direction. Planning slowly does it, not rocking the boat too much there, enjoying what you do, having a little bit of fun with it, some children's energy there, but planning and committing to what it is that you've done. And let's have a look at your card here. It's a spiritual card from the Modern Mystic deck, and it says it's time to expand your psychic ability. Look at joining a class or group and deepen your spiritual knowledge. So if you've been thinking that you want to do something about all the voices that you hear or the energy that you're picking up, this is indicating that now's the time to start looking at joining a group. I'm going to have to put him down. Joining a group and learning how to enhance that psychic ability that you've got. Okay. Let's move into, it's not going to work on my lap, is it? Move. Let's move into Gemini. Okay, Gemini, what vibe have we got around for you? Oh, that card's fallen out. King of Cups, Gemini. So here we're asking you to be dealing with things in an emotional matter with maturity. Don't throw your toys out the pram. Don't be too stressed. Just deal with things in a mature way, in a sensible way, and in a calm way. It also indicates, Gemini, if you are going through anything at the moment that might be a little bit emotionally challenging for you, you can overcome it. This is my overcoming card. So being aware of your sensitivity, but overcoming things in a mature manner. Now, you might find, Geminis, that you've got a lot of truth that needs to be sought. The Justice card comes in, could be legal things that you're dealing with, it could be important documents, or it may just be that the truth is super important around a situation at the moment. So you're having to handle things with care, with sensitivity, but the truth always comes out. Now, this card is asking you to be accountable for your actions. So have a real think about what your part is playing in the situation around and be accountable for that. Be honest. Take personal responsibility. I'm also feeling as well, Geminis, there could be some of you that are looking for a house move as well. So there could be some moves or news of moves coming in around you. Now, as you come towards the end of the month, you might start to feel a little bit stuck. You could start to feel a little bit indecisive. Do I do this or do I do that? So trust your intuition. While you might not be able to see everything ahead of you, trust your intuition, because that is going to be able to help you navigate the right direction. Sometimes we've got to pause in life before we actually take that leap of faith or before we do something else. So this to me is a pausing card. Just taking that time to be in the moment, to be stuck, to be still. But your intuition will take you where you need to go there. And then you have the card that indicates that you will come through it. While there are battles, while there are challenges still, Gemini, you will come through it. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. You may not be over things completely in August, but certainly by the end of the month, you're starting to see things a little bit clearer than what you are. You could find as the month comes towards the end, you're going around in circles, banging your head against a brick wall, but this will clear, okay? It won't go on forever and ever there. But your knowledge and your experience through all of that is going to see you good. It will see you good in the end. And let's have a look at your mystic message. Okay, mystic message for you, it's your health. You are rocking a fab vibe now and should be feeling fabulous. Keep doing what you're doing. It's obviously working for you. So Geminis, health-wise there, whatever it is that you're doing, just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. You're rocking a fab vibe there. Pay attention to your health. If you know you need to rest, if you know you need to put your feet up, listen to what your body is saying. If you know you need to eat healthy, listen to it. You know, those thoughts come in your mind and then you've got to act on it there. But whatever it is, it's going to have a positive benefit on it for you, Geminis. Okay, let's move into Cancerian. Cancer. Two of Wands straight off Cancer. Okay, so here we've got looking ahead to the future, Cancerians. Here you've got the world in your hand. Literally the world is your oyster. So you're in a good position, Cancerians, to start looking further afield. You've taken something new, something of a new inspiration, and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go for it now. I'm ready to start perhaps traveling, perhaps looking ahead overseas, or perhaps working in a more expansion energy there. You have got a really good indication here of being able to know what you want and just go for it. So I would say yes to real, action things, yes to doing things here. Now here you may find that you're doing more for others as the month moves on. So have a look at where you're putting your energies. It's okay helping others, but it's important that you get that balance, that you're not the one just doing all the time, that there's balance with it. Charity work or voluntary work could come in. If you've applied for a pay rise or applied for a bonus of some kind or any financial help, this card indicates that yes, you're going to be able to get it. It also indicates that there's enough money there for you to be able to not just help yourself, but help those around you. But again, remember, they've also got to help themselves. You don't want to be a mug, do you? And then we have the star there, Cancerians. Beautiful. Ends with optimism, hope, positive energy. And it's about realigning yourself. It indicates that things are going to start to fall into place as you come to the end of the month. Realigning everything. Everything's going to be just as you want it to be. This can be a great health card as well, indicating that you're going to have a bit more vitality, you're going to have a bit more power, energy back, and you're going to start to feel a little bit more positive, a little bit more hopeful, generally about what's going on around you. What you've got to be careful about, Cancerians, is not to let that niggling voice in your head get you down, because there's always choices with everything, and sometimes we can take the good road, sometimes we can take the bad road. So here it's indicating that you've got choices and you've got all this lovely energy, so don't spoil it by going down a road that you don't really want to go down, or letting someone else manipulate you or control you in any way. And likewise, Cancerians, because I think you can be a little bit controlling yourself sometimes, just be aware of freedom, choice and freedom with things. Anything that could start to overwhelm you or may start to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable or unhealthy needs a look at, all right? If you're obsessing about anything, or if there's anything to do with unhealthy behavior in any way, you'll need to check in with that and check that you're coming out of that control or unhealthy behavior and go in the right direction with it there. Try not to worry about material things too much, Cancerians. All will be well at the end of the day. And your mystic message comes in the form of general, and it says, not liking the vibe here, hun. The outcome doesn't feel right. So even though you've got that positive card of the new hope and opportunities, keep optimistic, keep positive, but something is coming in for you that may not float your boat in the way that you want it to. So trust that intuition, and if it really doesn't feel right, or if something is making you feel like probably shouldn't do that, then don't, because the vibe might not be the best outcome in the end for you there. Okay, let's move into Leos here. Leos. So birthday month for you, Leos. Oh, we start off with the sneaky card, Leo. Who's been a bit sneaky? Is it you or is it someone around you? So the sneaky card comes in when it reminds you to watch your back around at the moment, because there could be somebody there who thinks they're getting away with something, but they're not. It also indicates that you might be the one that's going to have to pull some strings, or perhaps go around the back door to get in somewhere. Sometimes this card comes up when it's like not what we know, but who we know. You know, when you want to get something and you're like, I need to take a shortcut in there. But also, I would definitely say, Leo, watch your back at the moment. Those around you may not be who they say they are. They could be stealing your energy, they're stealing your ideas. So watch your back. But the good news is that they will be caught. You will find out what it is. Now the Chariot says here, whatever obstacles you've got coming up for you, Leos, just stay persevering, stay determined, stay focused, and make sure that you've got a goal that you're aiming for, because here you'll get what you want. There are distractions around you. It could be people as well, mental distractions, but just stay homing in on that goal that you actually want without letting anyone push you off course there, all right? So having that power behind yourself, that control of actually that law of almost your will there, your will of drive and passion, and like, no, this is what I want. This is particularly good if you're looking for someone to come back into your life, or if you're looking for a house move. It indicates that things will, although rocky there, things will work out for you. And look at that, the Four of Wands follows. So here, Leos, we've got celebrations, you've got your birthday month here, you've got being able to enjoy yourself, letting your hair down, being centre of attention for a little while, which is what is good for you, but also recognition. So there's some form of celebrations, could be wedding, could be engagements, could be birthdays, but there's good news coming in around you at the moment, which indicates other people are going to be enjoying it as well. There's going to be some celebrations, not just for you, but where others can also enjoy that company. And look what comes after that, the Ace of Wands. New ideas, new beginnings, new drive. So although it starts off a little bit shaky at the beginning of the month, I feel like a weather girl. Although it starts shaky at the beginning of the month, as you come to the end of the month, it feels much better. New energy coming in, conception, new ideas, new beginnings, new optimism. And it feels that there's a spark of inspiration coming in around you, Leos, that you just want to say, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So that's great. And let's have a look at your mystic message, Leo, here. Okay. That's the one that's jumped over. It's a general vibe. Let's have a look. What is your gut feeling telling you? Deep inside, you know the real answer. If you feel your intuition is saying yes, then I'll back you. If it is saying no, then hold off. And if in doubt, do not. One of my favourite sayings there. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, don't. But if in doubt, do not. There you go. So trust your vibe, trust your positive influence. Scratch the buggery out of me. Okay, let's move into Virgos then. Virgos, what have we got for the month of August for you? Good news to begin with, Virgo. Now, this could be around children, this could be around youngsters, this could even be around pets. But there's some good new energy coming in. So good news around perhaps schooling for children, or perhaps some good surprises around work for children. There's a nice creative energy that begins the month for you, Virgos. You're feeling a little bit more young at heart, really. You're feeling a little bit more creative and a bit more excitable. Now, you may surprise yourself with how you're feeling, or you surprise yourself at how well things are doing. There's a lot of great potential around you at the moment, Virgos. And again, I want to say yes to things. Be creative, be flamboyant, do something different that you want to be doing. You're juggling your money a little bit as the month moves forward. You're juggling your money. So it's here, it is there, but it might be in one hand, out the other. It could be robbing Peter to pay Paul, or just juggling a couple of different ideas to do with money, to do with work, Virgo. So I would think here that there's more than one job that's on hand, or that you've got an idea of more than one job. But this is okay, because you can juggle it, you can manage it, you can get the balance between the two. There will be some choices coming in around you, Virgos, this month, to do with work particularly, possibly to do with your home as well, but there will be some choices that you'll have to weigh up. You'll have to weigh up. But that Knight of Wands coming after it indicates that it's all systems go. So you won't be weighing it up for long. You'll just be going, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. So there's movement, there's travel, there's fast energy, there's excitement around you, Virgos. This is like a go-getting month for you. And the Ace of Swords really does indicate, aces are new beginnings. So the Ace of Swords does indicate that there is a fresh start, new ways of thinking, cutting the old, and going in a brand new direction. Now, first of all, it could feel a bit cloudy. So you might find that new direction doesn't start injecting your life until you come into September, your birthday month. But you'll find as you come to the end of August that your thoughts are starting to clear a little bit more, ready for a new way of thinking or a new direction that you're going in. This month is really about finding that direction that you want to go into, balancing things up and just going for it. And your mystic message vibe card is love is in the air. Follow your heart, babe. This was one of the first ones that ever got created. Love is in the air, follow your heart, babe. And that's all you need to do. Okay, and let's move into Scorpios. No, Libras. Libras next. Hold on a minute. I'll have to sort it out in a minute, Ollie. Child coming in. So, Where were we? Nothing like alive is there with family. Libra, let's have a look at you, Libra. Okay. Oh, Libra. 3 of Swords. Okay, so there could be some heartache starting your month, Libra. There could be some disappointment. There may be tears. There could be things that just don't go your way. But this card is one of the cards that is better reversed. So once these painful things happen, and we've all got to go through difficulties, it's better to accept them and then to start healing. You can release it. These swords don't heal themselves. You need to release them. So whatever's going on that's a little bit of a struggle for you at the moment, Libra, there's a healing process that needs to take place. The 2 of Cups may indicate that this is to do with relationships there, or it could indicate that things are going to work out better. There's a coming together, a union, more harmony. From this discord, there is more harmony. There's going to be something of improvements, perhaps an apology, perhaps something that helps you form a better relationship with somebody there. And you know, I've had it myself where I had to go through the heartache and now solid as a rock. So sometimes things happen for a reason and they work out much better. You've got to work hard at it though. Nothing is coming easy this month, Libra, for you. You've got to work hard. You've got to roll those sleeves up, put the energy in, and really pay attention to detail and focus. So think about what's important. Prioritize things at the moment for you. Think about where you want that energy, what outcome you want, and put the energy into it. It's not going to happen easy, but it will do with some hard work. And look at that as your final card. Victory, success, reaching a milestone. Now this, although it's only a 6, not a 10, it is indicating that you're on the right track. So as you come to the end of the month, you should be feeling a lot more victorious, a lot more content, and those around you will be enjoying and basking in that glory of yours as well. So the celebrations are going to be shared around you. But there is some kind of win or some kind of success, a milestone that you're going to start to reach by the end of the month. So things certainly pick up from where they first started there, but you've got to put the energy into it. Now let's have a look at your mystic message. It's on love, loving this vibe. You found a good soul there. I've got flutterbies for you both. So whatever's going on, particularly in your romance area, Libras, things look like they're going to pick up towards the end, all right? And the vibe generally is that you'll get through it. You'll get through any challenges. And love wins over hate. Love kills anything. So always love first. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius. No, Scorpio. We're all losing it. Scorpio. Okay, the general vibe here is, oh, it's a little bit challenging. 1 minute. I don't know, Ollie. I'm doing a live at the moment. Can you just give me 10 minutes?
Going back here.
Take your phone.
Yeah. I'm buying £3 worth of
Could you just hold on?
ice.
Just hold on. So, Scorpios, starts the month a little bit challenging here, and you've got to find that you reach out to people. So it's going to be really important, Scorpios. You're not one to normally ask for help, but it's going to be really important that you ask for help, that you don't struggle on your own, that you reach out for people and that you allow them to help you. There is warmth there, there is help there, but don't struggle on your own. Finances may be a little bit tight to begin with as well for you, Scorpio. So watch what's coming in and watch what's going out there. Make practical decisions. You're moving on though. As you come into August, you're going to start to move away from difficult times. Now the 6 of Swords, really interesting card. It's something that we picked up on when we did our cards and cocktails evening. So I've now got this new little story in my head. Sometimes we've got to go through these shitty days to be able to come out the other side. We can't grow without going through some challenges. So Scorpio, while there is a little bit of challenge here for you, there is also growth. You're moving into calmer waters, but in order to get to that side, you've got to just keep going through the choppy waters at the moment. But you'll find that things work out in the end. It's slow progress. Expect to take time to make things work. Things aren't going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. So this is indicating that you need to spend some time and energy in building what you want. And there is an indication of a move here as well. So some of you Scorpios could be looking to move, or some transition coming in for you. You want to have people around you that really have the same mental mindset as you, that have that respect. It's all about respect coming in there for you. And it takes time to build respect up. So you've got to give respect to be able to get respect back as well. But respect is going to be super important for you towards the end of the month. But equally, your hard work will pay off if you can just push through it, roll your sleeves up and be prepared to put in that extra energy. Your hard work will pay off. And then it's movement time again. So you're ready for some moving and some shifting, Scorpios. Now you could be feeling a bit bored and fed up by the end of the month. Just remember how far you've come. Don't beat yourself up about something perhaps that hasn't worked, but look how far you've come. Look at the cup half full, not half empty. You're impatient, Scorpios. You want everything to work out now, and you're ready for it. But you've got to wait. There's a waiting game that's coming in here. You've got to wait for things to start to bloom for you. But remember how far you've come. It's going to be super important that you don't beat yourself up about anything. Your Mystic Message card is the Health one. You need some rest, babe. Take some time out to rest your mind, body and soul. And then there's no point working hard if you're not going to be able to rest. And the first card that you had, the Five of Pentacles, can indicate that your health may need a little bit of a checkup. So if you've not been feeling great, then do reach out for some support, some help, and get a little bit of a checkup there, perhaps from the doctors or wherever. But rest as well. Rest and get the balance of that rest, work and play. Okay, let's move into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, yours for the month of August. Okay. Page of Wands. So the month starts with you feeling excited. You've got new ideas. Perhaps there's teaching, perhaps there's training coming in around you. I know we're in the summer holidays, but it's all there. You might be looking to add to what you already know. You might be looking to improve things. There's an excitement that's coming in around you. Finances, Saggies, could be very good this month. Good business ideas, good business choices. Perhaps you're looking at investments and your home as well, making business decisions or home investment or home improvements at the moment. Everything's going to pay off for you, but there is a feeling of needing to get organised with your finances and your home. So maybe a bit of decluttering going on there, Saggies. Now, the Magician is like you've got all the tools to do the job. You've got the magic and power within you. Your dreams can become a reality. Where there's a will, there's a way. So this is about creation, that you'll need to start thinking about what it is you really want. You've got it there. You've got the foundation there. The world, again, is your oyster. You can manifest things. I love the word manifest. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. Be aware of not putting too much on your shoulders, though. Whatever this manifestation is, make sure that you're wishing the correct way, you know. So this is about putting too much responsibility on your shoulders and that. Being busy, but in a good way being busy, but being mindful that you don't carry everyone else's burden or that you don't take on more than what you can handle there. Don't give up though, keep going because you'll get there in the end, but do be mindful how much you take on. This is your Mystic Message. It's from the career side and it says, yes, great job. Now plan ahead, get ready for this fabulous opportunity. I do feel that there's going to be some very busy times coming up for you. Lots of money to be earned, Saggies, and some great work opportunities coming up, but you've got to plan for it as well and manifest it. I just love the word manifest. Okay, let's move into Capricorn now. Capricorn, what have we got for you? Oh, these cards seem to appear. New money, Capricorn, you're going to love it. So there is some new money to be made or possibly a new home coming in for you, Capricorns. Everything is around material things or home. That's the influence around you at the moment. But there is some new ideas or some new energy coming in. You could be given some money out of the blue or need to be handling some money that perhaps isn't yours at the moment. The King of Wands says about being adaptable. So Capricorns, there's a need to be adaptable, but also authoritative. So sticking up for you, with others, and taking charge of a situation, leading the way forward, Capricorn. This is a great card because it indicates authority and that being the top of the game of something. So you're in control. You've got what it takes to be able to lead something. Great cards for business opportunities coming in there. Now, there may be some emotional things that you've also got to go for. So you've got your practical head on, but also there's this emotion here. So it's super important, Capricorns, that you look at the cup half full and not half empty. That you try and remember good times, or you try and put your energy into positive ways of thinking and not waste your time on something that's going to bring you down or bring you any upset there. It's a speedy month though. Everything, Capricorn, everything is happening quickly. This month will come in and it will go. There could be some great opportunities, so grab them while they come in, because as quick as they come in, they could go again. But grab the opportunities when they do come in, because there could be some real winners there. Everything may feel like it's up in the air this month. You might not know if you're coming or going, Arthur or Martha, but everything will fall into place. So just trust the elements that it will all be, everything is how it should be. And your mystic message is spiritual. Use the law of attraction to work with your energies now. We are what we think and all that. Make small changes to start creating the life that you want. So have a little think about what's going on in your life at the moment, where you want it to be, and manifest it. I just love that manifestation word. Okay, let's move into Aquarius then. Aquarius, for your month of August, your vibe is, coming to the end of things. Perhaps you've had a bit of a difficult time. Now this is indicating your luck is not your luck, sorry, your life is changing. There is end of karmic ties coming in for you. Did you see that flash there? There's end of karmic ties, so there is going to be some changes, and these could be quite a big deal to you. Mental changes, one door closing, but as we know, as every door closes, a new one opens. This is about accepting a situation, accepting the challenge, or accepting something that might be quite difficult for you. But once you accept it, you're able to heal from it. Now, you may also feel a little bit let down by people or situations, but do you know what? This is like, it's done. What can you do about it? You're going to have to just go with it, and then you can rise again. Got money, interestingly, you've got 2 10s, so there's lots of completion coming in around you, Aquarians. You might find you inherit some money, or you could find here that you are in a position where there is a financial security coming a bit more. Family money will make sense to you as well this month. Organising family money or dealing with anything to do with properties and a family material connection there. But there's also a little bit of celebration coming in here. So I feel a little bit, obviously we're in the summer holidays, so maybe there's some family time, spending time with the family and enjoying coming together with generations as well. The Queen of Pentacles indicates here that you're going to get some good sound advice, particularly around money, particularly around investment, and particularly around your home. She indicates that now's the time this month, Aquarius, to be a bit more nurturing, be a bit more practical, be a bit more grounded there. But there is this nice element of earth grounding and nurturing energy that's coming in there. Somebody's got your back this month, Aquarians, for sure. Choices, too many choices. Too many choices can make you overthink things and make you get into a bit of a panic. So Aquarius, it's asking you just to do a bit more research before you make a decision. Make sure that you really are sure about what it is. This card reminds me sometimes, you know, when you buy a bit of cheap jewellery, it looks all shiny, doesn't it, when you first buy it? And then after a couple of weeks it fades. But if you were to spend out a little bit more, that shininess would last. So it's asking you not to take things at face value, but to go a bit deeper with your choices and decisions, to see the bigger picture of things. Perhaps all is not what it seems. Perhaps there's a little bit of fantasy going on in your mind, that you're deluded with things there. Who knows? Now, your finances seem to come in strong around here as well, Aquarians, and that is your mystic message card, finances. Oh dear, something isn't quite right here. Money has been wasted or could be. So act in a cautious way. Now here, Aquarians, you tend to be a little bit fickle with money. You're super generous, but you might have to start planning a bit more. You might have to start thinking, okay, do I really need to buy this all the time? Look at what comes in and look at what goes out. Do a check-in around your finances. That's going to help you balance things a bit more and give you that security that you need just at the minute there. And last but not least, Pisces. Let's see what we've got for our fishy friends. 3 of Pentacles to start off with, Pisces. Lovely. So here we've got collaboration, we've got teammates, we've got working together. This is going to be great for you. Working together, working in small teams or collaborating with people on projects, on things that you're dealing with, on anything that's a current situation. This is like, yeah, we're coming together with people. You can all bring something together. You can all bring something to the party that's going to help the situation. Could be some training, could be some learning that's coming in around you, Pisces, as well. Now, Pisces, you're going to have to be very careful here about your emotional state. If you lock yourself away for too long, you could go down that depressing road. So while you might want to take a bit of time out, while you might be feeling a bit bored, pissed off, fed up with the world, it's okay for a short time. But keep an eye on what's coming, because there's going to be an offer or opportunity. You're just not satisfied at the moment, Pisces. You're just not feeling the vibe at the moment. But there is better days to come. You've just got to keep an eye on it. Take yourself away from anything that's negative, any vibes, any thinking, whatever it is that's stressing you out. You need a bit of a break, Pisces. don't we all? But you could do with a little bit of some TLC, some time out from something, just on your own, just in your own little space, or where you're going to feel somewhere that you can rejuvenate yourself. From taking yourself away, you'll be able to come back feeling fully focused, fully energized, and you'll be able to really really come into your own a lot more. You'll be able to make sharper decisions, sharper choices, because you'll have that energy, you'll have that focus back. So stepping away is going to bring you back better. Now, the King of Swords, I sometimes have my counselling card. This is my counselling card. So there could be some counselling around you, Pisces, at the moment, or there may be a need for you to get some advice from somebody who isn't emotionally attached to you. They're not emotionally attached, which means they can deal with things in a more logical manner. Equally, you maybe have to be the one that detaches yourself emotionally from something to think logically from it. Try not to use your heart, but try to use your head. Important decisions need to be made, but getting that emotion in is going to blur the lines a little bit. And your mystic message is a career. Congratulations, chick. Well done. You've got this in the bag. Time to go shopping for some swishy shoes. And that might be all it needs, is to sort of treat yourself to something a little bit gorgeous. If you've been feeling a little bit flat there, just think about something that, even if you don't have to spend $1 million, think about something that's just going to make you feel that little bit of lipstick, or that little bit of, I don't know, nail varnish. Something that's going to make you feel uplifted. That's what's in order for you this month, Pisces. So that is your tarot scopes for the month, guys. Have a fabulous August, whatever your plans are. We've got a bit of a wishy-washy weather washout, but I do think in the UK we're heading for a little bit of a sunny patch for maybe a week or two. So we're going to all jump out of that, aren't we? And just burn, I think, those that enjoy the sun. I clearly do. So have a great August, whatever your plans are. If you'd like to book a full reading with me, you can just DM me, you can comment, or you can go on my website, www.katemay.co.uk. Thanks for watching.